Good morning. Welcome to Lesson 2 on responding to one no trump opening bids with game going hands. These lessons are a quick review of the main points taught in the Easy Bridge and Audrey Grant bidding classes. The second purpose is to give you an opportunity to practice those bidding skills. Partners one no trump opening promises 15 to 17 high card points and a balanced hand. This narrow 3-point range makes it fairly easy to determine both the level and the strain of the final contract. Over partners one no trump opening, there are 4 responder point ranges that we need to know. With 0 to 7 points, game is not possible. We will make a sign-off bid. With 8 to 9 points, game is possible. We will learn 3 different invitational bids. With 10 to 15 points, game is for certain. We will either bid game ourselves or use Stayman or Jacobi transfers to guide us to the correct game. With 16 points or more, slam is possible. We will learn how to bid those hands later. It's important to know these point ranges. All of our bids are based upon them. You should be able to recite these point ranges in your sleep. It should sound something like this: 0 to 7, part score; 8 to 9, invite; 10 to 15, game going; 16 plus, possible slam. Notice that 6 to 9, 10 to 11, and 12 or more point ranges were not listed. These point ranges apply after partner opens one of a suit. They are not correct when partner opens one no trump. Let's start looking at hands. Partner opens one no trump and we hold this hand. Is this hand a sign-off hand, invitational, game, or slam? With 16 high card points, we are above the 10 to 15 point game going point range, so this is a possible slam hand. We will learn how to bid these hands in a few weeks. Look at hand number 2 and answer the same question. Hand 2 has 8 high card points and a 4 card major. We will learn how to bid these type hands in our next lesson. Do the same for hand 3. "13 high card points and 2 length points, a game going hand for sure. What is the correct game and how do we know it?" The correct game is 4 spades. How? We know opener has at least 2 spades. Otherwise, she isn't a balanced hand and she can't open one no trump. Add our 6 spades and we have an 8 card fit and game going points. After partner opens one no trump, responder becomes the captain of the ship, as she best knows our combined points and what level of contract to play. Responder must take charge and guide us to that contract. The rest of today's lesson is about game going hands. Remember, game going hands have 10 to 15 points. But is that 10 to 15 high card points? 10 to 15 total points? No trump hands are based pretty much on high card points, so we need at least 25 between opener and responder. It wasn't long ago that most players considered the minimum to be 26. Suit contracts are based on total points, which takes more distribution into account. 4 heart and 4 spade contracts need about 25 total points to succeed. So let's bid some hands. Partner opens one no trump in all of these examples. Is this a game going hand? And if so, which game is most likely? With 13 high card points, this is a game going hand. With no 4 or 5 card major, 3 no trump is the most likely game. How about hand 2? Same question. Also with 13 high card points, it's a game going hand. But with 2 4 card majors, we don't know if 3 no trump or 4 of the major is the correct contract. With a 4 card major, we want to use Stayman to try to locate an 8 card fit in the major. Over partners 1 no trump, 2 clubs is the Stayman response. It promises 8 plus high card points and 1 or both 4 card majors. Stayman is both a telling bid, I have a 4 card major, and it's an asking bid. Opener, do you have a major also? If opener has 1 4 card major, she bids it. If she has both 4 card majors, she always bids 2 hearts, regardless of which major is stronger. With no 4 card major, she bids 2 diamonds. This 2 diamond bid does not say anything about diamonds. It says I don't have a 4 card major. 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, and 2 spades are opener's only alternatives. We don't improvise by making other bids such as 2 no trump or 3 of anything. On this hand, opener rebid 2 diamonds, denying a 4 card major. Knowing that, what will you, the responder, bid now? With no 8 card fit in a major, we are still game going, so we rebid 3 no trump. Look at the second bidding sequence where opener rebid 2 hearts. What will responder rebid now? Having located our 8 card fit in hearts, we will bid 4 hearts. And if opener had rebid 2 spades with an 8 card fit in spades, we would rebid 4 spades. So with a 2 or 3 card major, we bid 3 no trump. With 1 or both 4 card majors, we use Stayman. With a 5 card major or longer, we use Jacoby transfers, which we will discuss right now. We use Jacoby transfers because we want the opener to be declarer in our long suit, not us. To accomplish that, we bid the suit below the one we hold. In this example, we would bid 2 hearts. Since our bid doesn't promise hearts but spades instead, partner must announce by saying the word transfer. She does this immediately after we make the 2 heart bid. She does it before the next opponent bids. Then, when it is her turn to bid, she will bid 2 spades, the suit that we hold. This makes her declarer if we end up playing in spades. Jacoby transfers need 2 bids to describe responder's hand. The first bid makes the transfer to spades. The second bid is when responder shows her point range. Here she shows she's a game-going hand. Let's look at the 2 bid process in this example. First responder bids 2 hearts, transferring to spades. Responder has 2 different bids that show her game-going hand. 3 no trump promises a 5-card long major. 4 spades promises a 6+ card major. On the first and second hands here, what is our rebid? The first hand, with a 5-card major, we would use 3 no trump to show that. The second hand, with a 6-card major, we would go straight to 4 spades. So let's review. With no 4 or 5-card major, we pretty much always bid 3 no trump. With one or both 4-card majors, we start with Stayman. With a 5-card or longer major, we start with Jacoby transfers. Let's do a few practice hands. Partner opens one no trump. How do you respond? First thing we have to do is to think. After counting up our high card points, we realize that with 18, we are above the 10 to 15 point game going range. We are now up in slam territory. Opener promised 15 to 17 high card points with her one no trump opening bid. Even if she's on the bottom with 15, when we add our 18, we get 33 total. That's enough for a 6 no trump small slam. Let's bid this hand. "12 high card points, a game going hand, no 4-card major or longer, so our game is 3 no trump." Bid the second hand now, including your first response and then your rebid. With a 5-card major, my first bid is 2 hearts, transferring to spades. After that, with a game going hand and a 5-card major, responder's rebid will be 3 no trump. What do you think opener's 4 spade rebid means? Think and see if you can figure it out. Opener knows you have a 5-card spade suit. She has 3 or more spades herself, and knowing that we have an 8-card fit, she would rather play 4 spades instead of 3 no trump. Let's bid this hand. What is your first response? With a 4-card major, we start with Stayman, 2 clubs. Now let's assume that opener bids 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, and 2 spades. What do you rebid in each of these cases? Over 2 diamonds, opener has no 4-card major, so we go straight to 3 no trump. Over 2 hearts, the wrong major, we will also go to 3 no trump. Over 2 spades, we found our 8-card fit, so 4 spades is where we need to be. One last problem. Look at this bidding and explain why opener went on to 4 spades after we bid 3 no. With both 4-card majors, opener always bids hearts first. That's what she did here. When you bid 3 no trump, you said you have the other major, spades. Since she had spades also, She just corrected your 3 no trump game to 4 spades, and we will play in our 8-card fit. That's all for this lesson. Next lesson, we look at invitational hands.